Hello and welcome to Keller Williams Unplugged. I'm your host, Lou Giton. Let's take a look at what Keller Williams can do for you. On today's show, the Jeter Group explains why you should consider a career in real estate. Have you ever had a job transfer or any other situation where you had to move out of town quickly, but yet your home has not sold yet? No worries. Leslie Heath will share valuable information about that situation. Are you selling your home or thinking about the possibility? Melinda Watson will talk about how selling your home is a partnership between you and your realtor. You may think it's impossible to keep your home in show-ready shape while you're still living there. Well, guess what? Charlotte Pierce will share some very helpful tips about doing so. And Amy Brock shares the benefits of the KW app. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Keller Williams Experience Realty will guide you through the whole process step by step. Don't go away. Keller Williams Unplugged starts now.
Welcome back to another episode of Keller Williams Unplugged. Today we're going to be talking about a career in real estate. I know a lot of our episodes have touched on buying, selling, investing, and today we're actually going to talk about getting into real estate and what that looks like. So there's a lot of different jobs with real estate that you can do. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're an agent like me or run a team like me. You may want to own your own office. You may want to be a broker. You may want to do some behind the scenes work. You may want to be the first impression of that office. It really depends on what you're looking for in a career that determines what kind of job role you would have in a real estate company. So I have Bridgie with me today. She is the Jeter Group Administrative Assistant. We also have a Director of Operations here on our team. We're going to talk a little bit about what those roles look like outside of being a real estate agent. Bridgie, thanks for joining me today to talk about this. If you could just tell me a little bit about what you do here at the Jeter Group, what your role entails.
Okay. Well, the first thing is greeting clients.
Okay.
Making sure that our clients are taken care of.
Right.
That's first and foremost.
Gotcha.
We do a lot of behind the scene work.
Okay, so what does that behind the scenes work? Maybe for the agents that work here?
Right. We
Okay.
take care of the agents. We do take care of the clients too. If they call in with concerns, we get them to the appropriate person, that
Okay.
they're dealing with and whatnot. We have social media that we are responsible for keeping up to date,
Okay.
and traffic reports
Gotcha.
to send out to the clients so they're always in the know about how their property's doing.
Okay, so Bridgie, you talked a little bit about client interaction and agent interaction. So tell me a little bit about why you chose a admin role over an agent role.
Well, in an admin role, you have to be a very detail-oriented and organized person.
Okay.
I am.
Gotcha.
Maybe a little too much at times,
Okay.
but that's what it takes in this business.
Gotcha.
You have to have an eye for detail. You have to make sure everything is accurate and correct.
So at Keller Williams, we have tons of jobs and roles that are available.
Right.
Between our three offices, Paducah, Calvert, and Murray, we have lots of admin type roles.
Right.
We have a director of first impressions. Then we have a market center administrator. She's who projects the business for the market center.
Right.
She also handles all the paychecks. We all like her because she sends out the checks when we have a sale. We have a team leader, then we also have a broker. So there's lots of different roles. To have a career in real estate, you can also be an investor.
Sure.
You don't necessarily have to sell anything or work in the office. You could just invest money and get a return for your investment in different market centers. So Keller Williams has a ton of ways that you can be involved in real estate.
So many opportunities. And
There is. So if you're interested in a career in real estate, just give us a call here at the Jeter Group. We can point you in the right direction.
Have you moved out of the area and still have a home in town that you need to sell? There's a lot of worries that can come along with that. But first of all, technology with Keller Williams is amazing, and that's one of the things we're going to talk about today. If you're out of town or you have moved out of town and you're selling a home that you don't live close to, and you're wondering, how in the world am I going to get this house sold when I'm not even in town? First of all, if you have electricity still connected, you need to leave it, because nobody wants to go in and look at a house that's dark, cold, hot, or just not welcoming. So that's the first thing that you want to do, is to make sure and keep those utilities connected. Now, one of the things that you can disconnect or you can shut off at the meter at the street is your water. A lot of people worry about water lines busting or something, just happening to the dishwasher for some reason after you've moved, and those things do happen. So turning the water off at the street can be done by you, the owner, or it can be done by the water company themselves, but it's a very simple process. So that's one thing that you also want to make sure of. Also, we want to make sure that when we send you documents that you can receive them and you don't have to worry about a certain time, I can't get to my computer, I can't get to my desktop, I can't get somewhere to fax, I don't have a scanner. Well, with Keller Williams technology, I can put you in the system and I can actually email you that document, and you can sign the document just right on your phone or your tablet. Now, that doesn't sound like maybe a whole lot to you, but let me tell you, it keeps you from having to worry about, I can't get there for the closing, or I can't get there for the home inspector to be there. All of those things like that you think you physically have to be at, I'm the physical person for you, and you're just the electronic signature. Our banks can even now send you all your closing documents in one email, and you can electronically sign every single document. Everything can be done basically from your laptop, your iPad, or best of all, your cell phone. When you have a home that people worry about what's going to happen when showings happen, who follows up behind people who show my house. So I just want to let you know that here at Keller Williams, all of us agents are a team together, and we help each other out with whatever needs we have. So if I list your house and you're out of town and I can't get to your house to check behind a realtor to make sure the doors are locked, make sure the lights are off, make sure the heat or the air is turned up or down, whatever the season is, then that's no problem at all, because that's our job, is to make sure that your home is safe and secure. But the biggest thing of all is to give you a peace of mind that some office in town is taking care of your home and you don't have to worry about it. Please just remember to give us a call here at Keller Williams Experience Realty. My name is Leslie Heath, and my number is 270-331-2506.
When you're ready to make a move and you want peace of mind through the process, Leslie Heath, Western Kentucky's luxury realtor, is your choice. Leslie values time with her family, and she wants you to do the same. Call Leslie Heath with Keller Williams Experience Realty and let her work for you. Leslie Heath, Western Kentucky's luxury realtor, is your choice.
At the Jeter Group of Keller Williams Experience Realty, we specialize in providing an exceptional real estate experience, focusing on our clients' needs and wants. Our team offers a variety of services, including residential, land, commercial, and property management. So whether you are buying your first home, selling a farm, or investing in commercial or rental property, you can trust that one of our professional team members will be there right beside you to guide you through the process. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, let the Jeter Group help you seal the deal.
I'm Ricky Greenwell, a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent right here in Paducah, Kentucky. The TV and radio is full of save you money, discount insurance ads. Make no mistake, we're competitively priced, but we are selling insurance and personal service. If you call my office at midnight, you'll get my cell phone, not someone you can't understand or who really can't help you. We are Kentucky Farm Bureau, our family helping yours. We are big on commitment.
Are you in need of an HVAC system? Does your current HVAC system need to be serviced? If you answered yes, then it's time to call Williams Heating, Air and Plumbing. You can be assured that we will get the job done in a timely manner. We also offer maintenance agreements. Make the right decision today and get connected with Williams Heating, Air and Plumbing.
That's right, we do plumbing too. Are your drain lines clogged? Are you in new construction? Adding on to your existing home? Water heater just quit? Call Williams Heating, Air and Plumbing today. We also offer 24/7 service.
Little Tractor and Equipment Company. You've heard it from us. Now, hear directly from our customer.
What I enjoy about my Coyote tractor, I like everything about it. My Coyote tractor is so easy to use. And it's like 1, 2, 3, and you just go down the road. For what you're getting, for the service, for the price, and the people that back it and stand behind it, I don't know where in the world you'd go and get better.
Little Tractor and Equipment Company, North America's #1 Coyote dealer, with locations in Metropolis and Harrisburg.
A home inspection is a very important part of the home buying process. At Liberty Inspections, we thoroughly inspect the entire house, paying special attention to critical areas such as the attic and under the home. We are so confident in our inspections, we offer a buyback guarantee. If we miss anything during the inspection, we will buy the home back. At Liberty Inspections, we use the latest inspection tools, including drones, thermal cameras, digital photography, and reports delivered the same day. Call Liberty Inspections today and feel comfortable with your new home.
Hello, I'm Melinda Watson, and I'd like to welcome you back to Keller Williams Unplugged. Please forgive my voice, I am battling a cold this week. I've entitled this segment, Selling is a Partnership. What do I mean by that? Well, you and I each have our roles as we work together toward the goal of selling your home for the most amount of money in the least amount of time. There are several aspects involved in the process of selling your home. The first aspect is pricing. You and I will meet initially to discuss the appropriate pricing, taking into consideration location, condition, size, quality finishes, and more. Pricing is the largest factor in selling your home. The next aspect is the prep stage. Prep could include any repairs that need to be made or possibly some upgrades. The good news is you just might be surprised what can be achieved from some simple upgrades. Prep also includes staging in order to get the home ready for photography. My goal is to give you pointers about some easy things you can do to help put your home's best foot forward so that potential buyers can see themselves living there while still keeping it livable for you. I'm also happy to provide a consultation with my stager if needed. This leads to the photography phase. In a previous show, we discussed that studies show you have just a few seconds to make your first impression, and your home's first impression is typically online photography. My job is to provide top-notch photography. Your job is to follow through on what we discussed during our prep phase in order to have it ready for pictures. Moving on, the next thing to be prepared for is showings. How do we entice buyers to choose your house as one they definitely want to see when it meets their search criteria? Obviously, those top-notch photos we just talked about. My role is also to provide strategic and creative marketing. Your role in this phase? To keep the curb appeal looking attractive because they will drive by. So now your house has made the list for a showing appointment. I'll provide you with some simple yet impactful tips that you can do to have your home looking its best when the potential buyer arrives. Okay, so let's move on to the next subject, communication. Obviously, the ultimate goal of the previous aspects is to entice a buyer to make an offer very soon. But what if there are several showings and no offer? It's my duty to provide you with feedback. We can discuss any trends we see in the feedback. For instance, if it's something that can be fixed, then let's discuss that. Please know that when your agent gives you the good, the bad, and the ugly, it's certainly not in any way meant to offend. However, the better we know what buyers are saying, the better we will know how to approach our next move. With that kind of true partnership, then together we can meet your goals. The next aspect is negotiations. We'll work together to develop the best strategy to move you forward to a win-win for both parties, both the buyer and you, the seller. After all, your goal is to sell and the buyer wants to buy. So together, let's figure out how to make that happen. That, of course, leads to closing, which is obviously the ultimate goal that will allow you to move to your next phase in life. I'm Melinda Watson. Thank you again for joining us today, and stay tuned for more Keller Williams Unplugged.
Melinda made sure that we had a home that suited our needs. She talked to us a lot about, what's a home with teenagers going to need to look like, and made sure to pay attention to our future as well as just our current needs.
Melinda, that we saw, it was going to be easy because she took care of everything.
She answered questions before we thought of them. She told us exactly what steps we were going to take. Okay, now this is when we do this is when we do that.
Melinda would say, send the form, sign here, that's all I had to do.
The cool thing about her too is she takes care of business. No question, she is our realtor now.
When selling or buying a home, Rob Pruitt of TRC Inspections is your #1 choice for a home inspection. Rob Pruitt is not only a licensed Kentucky inspector, he is a licensed termite inspector as well. You'll definitely be a satisfied customer when you call TRC Inspections. Rob Pruitt is known for having a construction background and over 25 years of inspection experience. When you hire TRC Inspections, know that they are thorough and quick on their reports. When experience counts, Rob Pruitt with TRC Inspections is the right choice.
Data Records Management Services feed your passion for family, friends, and any other that tears at your heart for more time. We take a paper-intensive industry and convert it digitally. From large map digitizing to volumes of confidential information, should you desire to store them in a climate-controlled 24-hour secure warehouse or permanently archive them, let the professional staff at DRMS show you how.
I'm usually on the road maybe Thursday through Sunday. Well, my dad had a piece of property here that we needed to sell. So the first one I called was Chris Colson. The level of professionalism that Chris and his team have is just next to none. Because it was, I kept going to it, Chris, what do I need to do? It's okay, I got it. You don't have to worry about it, and you know, without a doubt it's taken care of. When it was come time for me to sign the papers, I signed the papers and he hands me a check. Sold.
Three main things we guarantee at Bluegrass Garage Door: customer service, quality, and trust. Call Bluegrass Garage Door today for a repair or replacement on a new or existing home. Our team at Bluegrass Garage Door is upfront and honest with you from cost to completion and have been for over 20 years. Be assured that you are top priority when it comes to Bluegrass Garage Door. We strive to please every customer, and we will work hard to keep it that way. Bluegrass Garage Door. We do garage doors right.
Welcome back. Let's discuss keeping your home show ready. You've decided to sell your home, and this means being ready for people to show up at a moment's notice. This is different from family and friends showing up unannounced for a visit and overlooking your dirty dishes left in the sink or dust accumulating on your furnishings. Potential home buyers will notice these details, and a dirty home doesn't show well. Even if you naturally keep a clean house, there's a distinct difference between being clean and show ready. Your home must sparkle without fail, and keeping it that way 24/7 can test your patience and your sanity. It's not the scheduled showings you have to worry about, but the unscheduled ones that leave you with very little time to tidy up and hit the road. It's important to keep your home clean, and it can be a stressful time of selling your home. I'll give you some shortcuts to help get the job done quickly and easily. First, develop a cleaning routine, so when you're pressed for time, you know where to start. You should be able to walk in a room and know how to clean it in a streamlined fashion. A great rule to remember: start at the top and work your way down. By dusting from the tops of shelves and working your way down to the floor to vacuum, you won't create a mess and more work for yourself. Now, you won't always have time to clean everything every time. You will drive yourself crazy. Instead, let's prioritize and give yourself about 5 minutes per room and set a timer to ensure you stay on schedule. This will help you to stay focused and concentrate on the major problem areas in each room, and you won't have time to sweat the small things. Once you've gone through the whole house, do a final walkthrough and look for anything that catches your eye and might distract a potential buyer. Now, if you're running too short on cleaning time, give each room a quick walkthrough and focus on the areas that catch buyers' eyes most. This usually includes bathrooms and kitchens. Clean off the counters of all clutter and make sure fixtures sparkle. Since bathrooms take the most time, enlist the help of all family members. Everyone should clean up after themselves every time. You might even consider using only one of the bathrooms in the home. This helps with cleaning time, and you only need to do a quick dusting once a week. You need to designate an area or a storage bin for junk. Keeping closets and storage areas clean for an open house or showing can be challenging. These areas are natural catch-alls. However, you don't want them to seem overly full or cluttered when potential buyers show up to view the property. Instead of throwing items in your closet and then your agent calling to schedule a showing and you having to pull them out and move to a different area, keep a couple of storage containers ready to be used for your items like dirty laundry, toys, and random house junk. It will be a lifesaver. You can either place them in a discreet area in the garage or take them with you in the car. If you have overflow, use a suitcase for storage. You can roll it out with you when you leave in the car. You can let your realtor know and work out the details to ensure you're always a phone call away for questions or a serious home buying offer. We'll be right back.
Are you thinking about selling a home on your own? Charlotte, what should they do?
Grab a pen and paper, find out your payoff, price your home, clean up and make repairs, stage your home, take professional photos, upload photos, put your home on the market, market your home, schedule showings, schedule open houses, negotiate offers, write a contract, hire an attorney or title company to complete closing.
Can you remember all that? Me either. Just call Charlotte Pierce with Keller Williams Experience Realty and let her list your home. I certainly would.
I'm Ricky Greenwell, a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent right here in Paducah, Kentucky. The TV and radio is full of save you money, discount insurance ads. Make no mistake, we're competitively priced, but we are selling insurance and personal service. If you call my office at midnight, you'll get my cell phone, not someone you can't understand or who really can't help you. We are Kentucky Farm Bureau, our family helping yours. We are big on commitment.
Are you in need of an HVAC system? Does your current HVAC system need to be serviced? If you answered yes, then it's time to call Williams Heating, Air and Plumbing. You can be assured that we will get the job done in a timely manner. We also offer maintenance agreements. Make the right decision today and get connected with Williams Heating, Air and Plumbing.
That's right, we do plumbing too. Are your drain lines clogged? Are you in new construction? Adding on to your existing home? Water heater just quit? Call Williams Heating, Air and Plumbing today. We also offer 24/7 service.
Little Tractor and Equipment Company. You've heard it from us. Now, hear directly from our customer.
What I enjoy about my Coyote tractor, I like everything about it. My Coyote tractor is so easy to use. And it's like 1, 2, 3, and you just go down the road. For what you're getting, for the service, for the price, and the people that back it and stand behind it, I don't know where in the world you'd go and get better.
Little Tractor and Equipment Company, North America's #1 Coyote dealer, with locations in Metropolis and Harrisburg.
A home inspection is a very important part of the home buying process. At Liberty Inspections, we thoroughly inspect the entire house, paying special attention to critical areas such as the attic and under the home. We are so confident in our inspections, we offer a buyback guarantee. If we miss anything during the inspection, we will buy the home back. At Liberty Inspections, we use the latest inspection tools, including drones, thermal cameras, digital photography, and reports delivered the same day. Call Liberty Inspections today and feel comfortable with your new home.
Hi, I'm Amy Brock. We live in the day and age of instant. Our society, our culture demands almost everything right now. We go to drive-through restaurants for an instant meal. We have microwaves to obtain instantly hot or cooked beverages and food. We have mini computers called smartphones, which gives us instant information at our fingertips. You can instantly check yourself in at the airport now, get your boarding passes, and be on your way. The expectation from consumers has been set for decades now and continues to intensify. So in keeping with the instant demands, Keller Williams International has provided all of its realtors and our clients with an amazing tool, a real estate app. Housing information, all accurate, I might add, instantly at your fingertips. As I constantly share my KW app, either via a text or an email, with anyone that contacts me about a real estate need, I tell my clients that using our amazing app is like having me, a licensed realtor, with you at all times. You'll have all the accurate, detailed information on any listed property. All this instant information is pulled directly from the multiple listing service, our MLS, where we realtors list all of our properties. So let me explain how it works. When I share my app with you to download, you will see me, your new realtor, at the bottom of any screen you are on. Each KW app is personalized for each KW realtor, which makes it so good for both the realtor and our clients. And if you forget the name of the very helpful realtor that shared her app with you, just open my app. My name pops up, plus you can call or email me from your app, or even request a showing. How cool is that? Now, on to using our app. When you are out doing life, running errands, grocery shopping, or going to one of your kiddos' events, and you see a listed home that piques your interest, just pull over near or in front of it and open your KW app. The app will begin scanning the area and pull up the first home that is closest to you. Once the home you are interested in pops up, simply tap or click on it and all the information along with the pictures for that property will come up. Until you select a property, the app continues scanning, going further and further out until you close it or click on a property to view. If you click on the house icon nearby homes, it'll pull up your search vertically and you can scroll through the listed homes even more quickly in the area. If you have an address or zip code, you can click on the advanced search or even search for specifics in a home, like the number of bedrooms or bathrooms you desire. Please, please don't use our app while you are driving. Safety comes first, so pull over and then begin using. Be sure and call a Keller Williams Experience Realty agent today to get your free real estate app, or find us in your app store.
As a listing specialist in Western Kentucky, Amy Brock's hard work and dedication are evident when you hire Amy to sell your home. You can expect her to draw floor plans of your home by hand and see them turned into a master marketing piece. Your home will have its own professional featured listing booklet, another tool Amy uses to capture buyers. Her aggressive marketing strategy? Well, it's aggressive. Call Amy Brock to schedule your listing consultation.
I'm Amy Brock, and I am aggressive. Call me today.
When selling or buying a home, Rob Pruitt of TRC Inspections is your #1 choice for a home inspection. Rob Pruitt is not only a licensed Kentucky inspector, he is a licensed termite inspector as well. You'll definitely be a satisfied customer when you call TRC Inspections. Rob Pruitt is known for having a construction background and over 25 years of inspection experience. When you hire TRC Inspections, know that they are thorough and quick on their reports. When experience counts, Rob Pruitt with TRC Inspections is the right choice.
Data Records Management Services feed your passion for family, friends, and any other that tears at your heart for more time. We take a paper-intensive industry and convert it digitally. From large map digitizing to volumes of confidential information, should you desire to store them in a climate-controlled 24-hour secure warehouse or permanently archive them, let the professional staff at DRMS show you how.
I'm usually on the road, maybe Thursday through Sunday. Well, my dad had a piece of property here that we needed to sell. So the first one I called was Chris Colson. The level of professionalism that Chris and his team have is just next to none. Because it was, I kept going to it, Chris, what do I need to do? It's okay, I got it. You don't have to worry about it, and you know, without a doubt it's taken care of. When it was come time for me to sign the papers, I signed the papers and he hands me a check. Sold.
3 main things we guarantee at Bluegrass Garage Door: customer service, quality, and trust. Call Bluegrass Garage Door today for a repair or replacement on a new or existing home. Our team at Bluegrass Garage Door is upfront and honest with you from cost to completion and have been for over 20 years. Be assured that you are top priority when it comes to Bluegrass Garage Door. We strive to please every customer, and we will work hard to keep it that way. Bluegrass Garage Door. We do garage doors right.
Well, that's it for this episode of Keller Williams Unplugged. Be sure to join us again next week. Remember, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, be sure to give Keller Williams Experience Realty a call. We're glad you joined us today for Keller Williams Unplugged. We'll see you next week.